8th Global Family Office Investment Summit here in Dubai, hosted by the Ritossa Family Office. We are now here with another distinguished interviewee, another participant of this event, Anna Bencic from Nexthash. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
First of all, why have you decided to come here to Dubai? Actually, you have also an office here in Dubai as a company, as a Nexthash, but why have you decided to attend this event? Did you find it useful to develop your network?
Yes, absolutely. We are very interesting to attend as more events as possible like this, because we are developing our network. We are actually recreating the vertical of the fintech industry. So of course we are more than interested to meet as much interesting people, interesting investors, and everybody who can help us to evolve.
Now, if someone from a family office is watching this interview, why should they invest in your company? What is the revolutionary idea that underpins your business?
Actually, we are not searching for investors for our company. We are actually creating the network of investors that will be enabled to invest into the network of STOs that we will be presenting them in the future. So this is what we are doing. As I said, we are recreating the fintech vertical. We are recreating I don't know really how to more specifically explain it, but we are recreating the system of collecting funds for the interesting asset-backed projects that are needed that are in need of funding. This is what we are actually doing.
Now, you have mentioned STOs.
Yeah.
We are coming from the age of ICOs, which started at the end of 2016, then they boomed in 2017, and then they were victim of regulation. What makes an STO more efficient and more reliable compared with an ICO?
So first of all, I will be very, very clear that we were following the ICOs from when they were born, and I was always against the system of collecting funds for the ICOs, because it was not safe, it was not reliable, and investors, people who were investing, were not somehow ensured they wouldn't be losing the money. So basically our company started this path of let's say creating a regulated exchange almost 1 year and 7 months ago, when actually there was no regulation, okay? And I believe that one of the first people talking about STOs and the need of regulation and, you know, all the compliance part and everything that was needed to somehow regulate this market. So why ICOs were not successful? Because actually, you know, we are human beings, and human beings. Let's look at our history. We are not always honest with other people. Okay, so I believe it depends on who we are as people, as creatures, that we like to fraud other people. I believe this is in our nature, and we also like to gamble. It's in our nature. This is why these ICOs were a big, not mistake, okay, but scam, because they were not controlled, they were not regulated, they had absolutely none insurance for the investors, and of course, people were misusing them. And fortunately, time came along. Our time came by where, in fact, also the regulators started to say, "Oh, there is something wrong with that. So we have to do something, and let's start regulating," you know. And this is what happened. So I'm happy we are at that point. So we are a regulated exchange, and we are following all the rules of the financial markets and the regulators where we are based, and that's it.
So this is the distinctive feature of your business, the regulation, the fact that you are following the rules and you are abiding by them, right?
Exactly. And we started that when there was no need to follow rules. So I didn't even want to start without having the right licenses on our company.
Now, getting back to this event, to this investment summit for global family offices, have you found the investment community reactive to your ideas, your core business throughout these 2 days?
So, of course, there is a lot of interest in blockchain-based companies. They know this is the future. However, I believe that there will be still follow-ups after this event, because people need to understand what we are doing and what we are proposing, and of course how we are managing the investors network and their their investments. How we don't actually advise, but we explain them how they are protected going through our platform.
Well, Anna, thank you very much for this interview and for your participation. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for having watched us.